They chased Sesko. They chased João Pedro. They chased Hugo Ekitike. One after another, doors slammed shut. Newcastle United's desperate search for a striker looked endless. Until finally they landed one. Not a household name. Not the superstar many expected. Instead, a 23-year-old German forward from the Bundesliga. A player most fans had barely heard of. His name? Nick Woltemade. And Newcastle just paid $80 million for him. So who exactly is this towering German? And why are the Magpies betting their future attack on him? Nick Woltemade's story begins in Bremen. Just a boy at 7, kicking a ball at a tiny club called TS Woltmershausen. Within a year, Werder Bremen spotted him, and there he stayed for over a decade. By 2020, he was breaking records, the youngest player ever to appear in the Bundesliga for Werder. But his path wasn't smooth. A loan spell to third tier. Elversberg in 2022 changed everything. At just 20, he carried them to promotion and was crowned player of the season. When he returned to Werder, though, things didn't click. In 2024, he walked away for free, joining Stuttgart as a replacement for Serhou Guirassy. His market value, just $4 million. 1 year later, $80 million. How? First, let's look at him. At 6'6", 1.98 meters, Woltemade is a giant. The tallest striker in the Premier League, taller than Sesko. As tall as Dan Burn, only an inch shorter than Peter Crouch. But this isn't just height. This is height with movement. He runs, he dribbles, he creates. And yes, he scores. In his first full Bundesliga season, Woltemade netted 12 goals in 28 games. He added another 5 goals in the German Cup, finishing as the tournament's top scorer, while helping Stuttgart lift the trophy. But numbers only tell half the story. Eddie Howe doesn't just want a finisher. He wants a forward who can dominate the air. Perfect for Trippier's crosses, Hall's deliveries, Elanga's runs. Woltemade wins aerial duels, yes, but he also ranks in the 96th percentile for shot creating actions among strikers in Europe's top leagues. For context, Isak averages 3 shot creating actions per 90. Sesko, under 2. Woltemade, over 4. He passes, he carries the ball. He dribbles like a man half his size. And crucially, he works. He tracks back, he defends, something Isak rarely offered. Still, is he worth $80 million? Probably not yet. Newcastle's desperation after missing out on striker inflated that price. But the money doesn't matter as much at St. James's Park. What matters is whether Woltemade can fill the void left by Alexander Isak. It's a huge challenge. New league, new country, immense pressure. But make no mistake, this is a striker with real talent, a unique profile, and the potential to become worth every euro of that fee. The question now is simple. Will Nick Woltemade rise as Newcastle's next great number 9? Or will $80 million be remembered as a gamble too big? Time, and only time, will tell. So how many goals do you think he scores in his first Premier League season?